Yeah, what you're talking?
We said that body and mind has to change.
Does it?
It
Obviously,
does, yeah.
because you're 5-year-old, 10-year-old, then 20-year-old, then 40-year-old, then double it up, 80-year-old, then maybe the body, but you remain the same, like in the fourth state, sleeping, waking, dreaming, you remain the same. You say, oh, I had a good sleep, I had a dream. You as the memory, but witnessing all the state. Uh, you know about when you were 5 years ago. Oh, yeah, what I used to wear, I used to eat. So you had been the witness of your changes of the body, of the mind. So there must be something which is watching all that. What is that? Because mind is started from originally from the memory. Now there was a time when there was like no memory. So that's what they call how did it start and begin that mother father they meet and suppose in a family four children and four different kind, four different memory is the like the desire takes the form from the formless. So it's the desire of the mother and father which is uh, different times different is the desire which takes the birth. If there is no desire, no need to take the form of the body. So someone desire, that's why it's like the genetic uh, DNA or genetics, they have the intention, like the infinite consciousness has no, that is the attention and intention. Intention take the form and the name. So it like whirlpool, and then it becomes a body to fulfill that desire. So that's why this is already a temple of the desire, the body and mind. So it's like the eternal descending to the earth, earth like the womb. So, like you put the seed under the earth, like these are the forces centripetal, centrifugal, earth and water, like centripetal toward the center. and that's the centripetal toward the making a form. And then earth, the fire and air form to formless, more upward. Then the ethereal, which is akashic, which is beyond the body and the mind, beyond the gravitational force, is the levitational force. And that's what one has to transcend. As long as you are in the body and mind, you have to follow the rules of the body and mind. Like people are trying out of fear, oh, I want to become immortal. It's the nature of the body to grow old. If I say, oh, my nails will not grow, that's a foolishness. But is there something in you as you which is the eternal, and that is the truth, and that is beyond the religions, beyond the words, beyond the organizing mind, and that is the infinite eternal already. So once you step out of the prison of the body mind, then you realize that you live as a soulful living, not a mindful, full of mind, but full of soul. Then you already are eternal and you enjoy the ride, the journey of the body and mind, and a bigger joy. Otherwise, people who are unhappy, who would like to prolong that anti-aging, prolong that rotten life, nobody would like. You want to live blissful life. It has nothing to do with the time. It has to do with the quality. Whether have I understood what is life, or have I just lived as a memory and uh, full of pleasure, pain, yo-yo, seeking. Suppose people, now there is big craze of yoga studios, and of course, if you understand the great Rishi Patanjali, he gave the Hatha Yoga, Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayam, Pratyahar, Dharana, Dhyan, Samadhi. So that eightfold path, starting with the asanas, pranayam, but then he gave you the like levels or steps, that body purification, mind purification, so that your attention become quality, not fragmented mind, broken up mind, second hand mind, memory mind, wanting to repeat, what you call monotony of rotten life. No, but divinity, a divine life, which is beyond the time, beyond the body and mind. And then you are no longer seeking longevity because you are perfectly perfect, and all imperfect things, so-called imperfect, the are there, then you are at peace. You know that the nails will is the nature of the nails to grow, and then you are perfectly happy. You know that there in my garden there are dry leaves. It's perfectly perfect that there are some dried leaves, and you are in harmony with the heavens and earth because you live as a holy, holy, holiness, not the memory mind with lot of holes and live as YouTube. No, you transcend the material to uh, spiritual means spirit, the like the flower has the material petals, sepals, and but it has perfume which you cannot see with the eyes and the mind. So that is the craze of the mind, always seeking more, unless it is dead. And dead is uh, described as negative tone or bad, but because the memory is broken. But there is no one which dies, because there was no one there to begin with. It's only the bubble is pinned down and boom, and again the river. So in English word is lack of explanation. Actually, birth and death simultaneous go together. Is the perpetuation of fear which describe those words. And that's why the word in Sanskrit called Mahasamadhi. Mahasamadhi means uh, there's no more. That more is gone into murmuring of the mind is gone. Then the soul has no nature of more or less. The soul is like you have entered the mother's womb back again. And what is that? Holiness. Holiness means wholeness. There is no more, less or more. Your unbounded, infinite wholeness. Either you live it or you miss it. And that's why the body mind is like the boat, the ship, the you're given. It can be very sacred and divine. It can be a machine and tool to realize that, or you just misuse it as a machine or a computer and lower level and slowly die. So, holier than the holy. Then all your anxiety and questions about divine God are gone because you living yourself. like in the sound sleep, there is no more desire of anything which is more or less. Why? Why? Because not having anything, it is everything. Everything means nothingness. And you are whole body mind hankering for that sound sleep, which is an hour and a half. Why? Because it's the ultimate of all. Even the big VIP, small VIP kings hanker for that. So imagine that who is the king of all kings? Who is in that state of Mahasamadhi, emptiness, nothingness, and which is always free. But we are so befooled and confused into things and illusion of material that we can never live it. We are so disillusioned by our own illusions. And because it's illusory, it's perpetuate. The very desire get fulfilled, it has mechanism of perpetuality. It want another, another, another. So it's like the thing remain the same, but it change the objects, objects, objects. So the very nature we don't meet face to face, the the desiring versus deserving. Deserving is givingness. All the mother nature has no duality. Is giving, like even the rose flower is giving the perfume without any division, good, bad, oh, whom should I go, whom, when, all those things are not. In its very existential existence is fulfilled.